Firstly, thanks for everyone for coming today, literally from all corners of the UK, and to those who've flown in. Throughout the day, I hope we'll be able to provide an excellent environment for all of you guys to share ideas, enjoy extended networking opportunities. We'll be looking for your thoughts, insights and questions from all the guests in the audience as well. I know you're going to get a lot of information and kind of knowledge bombs today from these guys. So that's enough for me. I'll hand you back to Mark and we'll get the workshop underway.
A huge part of the job is essentially understanding the demands of the player, not only in the building but out of the building, and that has a massive impact. So it's just up to you to try and get the monitoring strategies that detect the sensitivity of stresses that the player might go through.
Actually, my fiancée had a laugh because she saw this slide a couple of days ago and she said, why do you have these matrix guys? And I said, well, obviously we're talking to some students. And she was saying, well, not in the 1990s. but still, I think there's always an appreciation for Neo and Trinity.
If you look at the guy here in yellow, he's probably our most important player, and he's probably the one player we want to keep on the pitch at all times if possible. So what we've had to do is target him for extra conditioning, playing with the guy that's in red because he's the one that can do a whole pile without fatiguing, and take him off after 2 to 3 minutes, get him back on at 5, take him off for a minute, get him back on. So we just shorten his rotations, but try and prevent fatigue by rotating him as quickly as possible before he hits those red zones.
We're in our building probably 6 days a week. We might get a Sunday off here and there. The time element, chances are the person you want to visit is off on that day as well. So it's very difficult to make these connections and see the real meat of what's going on. Like listening to the guys from Stoke and Norwich, interesting days for me looking at them would be a Tuesday. So that's their match day -4, their work day. That's the one I'm interested in, but I can't leave my job to go see them and spend time with them. So it does become very difficult. So I think things like this, where you do get out and you get to meet people, I definitely, get out and ask questions, because that's where we can learn the most from.
So within my role with the 18s, I'm working closely between 23 squad and the 16s that are coming up. What STATSports really allows us to do is to understand the physical demands across positions and age groups. So when it comes to physical conditioning days, or when it comes to worst case scenario drills, we're actually pretty sure or pretty certain of what the demands are for each age group.